Very basic. So. Okay. Kijk gou, stop. Ek gaan nou nie met julle beklei nie. Right, so this was the long method of working out. Okay? So, let's do Barry's method. Solving of cubic polynomials. Nee, maar ek gaan net sê Barry's method. Ja. Okay. Nou. Nee, kom. As ek vir jou gee excuse, y is gelyk aan x to the power 3, kyk nou wat skryf ek. Y is equal to x to the power 3 minus 2x to the power 2 minus 5x plus 6. Okay. Now, on Friday we said, if I want to factorize this polynomial, nee, dis mos 'n veelterm, nee? As ek dit wil gaan factoriseer, het ons gesê die eerste stap is, go substitute in x is 1 or 2 or minus 1 or minus 2, nee? Up until the point where you get the equation equal to 0. Okay, so kry julle gou vir my wat se enetjie gaan dit wees? What would be that value? Gaan stel gou vir my in met julle sakrekenaar. Of what about 1? Huh? Kyk gou. Ek vat altyd die maklikste een eerste. I always try with 1. Nee. So can you guys see that 1 goes in? Nee, as ek 1 gaan instel by al my x waardes, dan kry ek my hele vergelyking is gelyk aan 0. Nee. Okay, so I then know that because it's 1, this bracket will be x what? Minus 1. Okay, so dit het ons mos nou Vrydag klaar gaan uitsort. Now, we said after that, we've got to get the trinomial. Now, to get that trinomial, I'm going to use Barry's method. No. First things first. Make sure ek wil nou help gou met die bewoording, nee. Basically, you have got to make sure that it's x to the power 3, x to the power 2, normal x, no x. Nee? So it's got to be in that format. Nee? So wat gaan ons sê in woorde? Make sure it's descending powers of x. Gaan dit vir julle sin maak? Okay, right. So, hoekom ek dit vir jou sê is, we are going to use, for Barry's method, we're going to look at all the coefficients of each term. Nee, so, jy gaan sien, onthou julle nou het ons gepraat van die blokkie. Nee? So, you can draw a little block, or I'm gonna, for now, I'm gonna do that. Nee? Nou kyk gou hier. Ek gaan nou gaan inskryf. What is the coefficient of that x to the power 3? 1. Okay, so that I write inside my block. What is the coefficient of this value? Okay, minus 2. What is the coefficient of the third one? Minus 5. And the coefficient of the last one? It's actually 6. Want, I know it sounds funny, but that could be x to the power of 0. Nee? So that's why I could still say coefficient of. Is jy reg? Okay, nou, hoekom sê ek dit vir jou? Because let's say there wasn't a x squared. Dan gaan ek nie hier niks kan hê nie. Then you have to write in 0. So jy moet sy plekkie hou. Verstaan julle wat ek bedoel? Okay, anders gaan dit nie uitwerk nie. You guys good? Right. Okay, now, what we do, once we've done that, okay, so make sure descending powers of x. Okay, step 2, what did we just do? Write down coefficients. Write down coefficients. Okay. Then, on the outside over here, I will write down what we said, what can divide in. Wat het jy nou weer gebruik by x se plekkie? 1. Nee. Okay, so ek gaan hier so hê 1. So this is basically, I get it from there. Nee. Jy kan miskien daar vir jou, maak net vir jou 'n notaatjie daar so. That is the value that gave you 0 for the equation. Okay, is julle reg? Goed. Nou, I'm going to say multiply over there. Of nie daar nie. Kom ons maak hom hier een kant. Jy gaan nou sien hoekom. Then there's going to be a second line over here. We always start with 0. Jy kan maar daar sommer skryf, always. Daai waarde gaan altyd wees 0. Okay? I know it sounds funny now, as once we've gotten through the first one, dan gaan jy sien, anders die tweede enetjie doen. Dit is maklik. It lyk nou baie confusing, but it's so much easier than what we did on Friday. Okay? Right, so that one will always be 0. Now, I'm going to have a line over here, right underneath that second value, and that's where the block comes from. Right? Now that block actually means we are going to add up. Right? So if I add up from the top, 1 plus 0 will give me 1. Is julle nog reg? Okay. En nou gaan jy sien hier's niks. So I can't go add up. So how do we get that value? I'm going to take this one and I'm going to, ek wil nou vir my prentjie mooi kry. Multiply with what's in here. Nee? So meaning times 1 to get that value. Is julle reg? So it's going to be 1 times 1 en dit gee vir my 1. Okay, now I can add up. So minus 2 plus 1 will give me minus 1. Nee, is julle nog reg? Okay. Ek weet baie mense praat van rondom talie, because you're going around every time. Nee, onthou julle rondom talie? Okay, so now I go again. Ek gaan nou weer rondom talie. So minus 1 maal 1 gaan vir my gee daai waarde. You guys good? Okay. My pyltjie wys nou daar bo die minus 5. Ek wil net gevorm mooi maak. Maal 1 daarso. Okay. So minus 1 times 1 is going to give me minus 1. Okay, now we add up. Minus 5 plus minus 1 gaan vir gee minus 6. Okay, nou gaan ons weer rondom talie. Minus 6 times 1 will give me that one. En hoeveel gee hy? Hoeveel gee dit? Wat se kleur wil ek nou hê? Rooi. minus 6. En nou, wie is dit? Is dit jy, Nico? Wat maak jy? Kyk jy iets, bel iemand jou. Must turn die phone af. Okay, jy probeer hom op silent sit. Okay, so 6 plus minus 6 gaan vir my gee 0. Nou, luister gou baie mooi. Daai moet ook altyd wees 0. If you don't end up with a 0, you did something wrong. Is julle reg? You start 0 and you end with 0. Yes. Is julle reg daar? Okay, nou, wat op aarde beteken daai blokkie, né? Hierdie is nou my is now my coefficients. Dis nou weer my koëffisiënte. So I'm going to have x squared minus 1x minus 6. Kyk gou wie? Daai, that's my coefficients of my trinomial. Is julle by? So kyk gou, hy gaan nou so lyk. Instead of that Barry's method, nou gaan ek hê, kyk gou wie, ek gaan hom nou net gou weer daar vir jou so sit. Kan julle, nee, maar ek wil julle met hom lekker sien. Kan julle dit sien, nee? So the first number is a 1. So I know it will be x or 1 x squared. What's my second number here? Minus 1. So dit gaan wees minus 1 x. What's my third number there? Minus 6. So minus 6. Is dit nie so veel makliker nie? Huh? Ek weet dit lyk nou lank, want ons het nou mooi verduidelik tussenin, maar dit is eintlik so vinnig. Okay. You want to try another one? Nee. Kan ek my so skip? Anyone still copying? Ek gaan nou sommer hierdie maal net so dingetjie intrek as hy. Wie skryf nog? Okay. Dink julle is reg om self te probeer? Nee. Okay. Ergens moet ons begin. Okay. You done? Right. So ons gaan net vir daai eerste stukkie saam. Find me what can go in there. Wat kan daar ingaan? Wat kan nou ingaan, laat ek gou hoor. Always start with 1. If that doesn't work out, just put the back arrow and put in 2 where you had. Waar's jou sakrekenaar? Dis nou reg ook. 2 van hulle, nee? Do you guys see that 2 goes in? So what would my first bracket be? X minus 2. Okay, en omdat daai 2 ingegaan het, I know this number here will be 2. You guys good? Nee? Okay, what do we write in the top line? All the coefficients. So dit gaan wees 2. Is dit klaar in volgorde? Het ek x to die mag 3, x kwadraat, x. Next x? Yes. Okay, so coefficients will be 2, 1, minus 13, and 6. En onthou, hierdie moet wees 0, and we have to end over here with a 0, nee? Okay, so gaan doen julle gou vir my daai Barry's method. Is julle klaar? Almal klaar, wie is nog besig? Huh? Okay, not we do nog. Everyone done? Okay. Right, so first things first, nee? We write our coefficients, dit het ons klaar gedoen. Nou gaan sê is, we add up. So, 2 plus the 0 will give me 2. Okay, nou gaan ek rondom taal ry. So, 2 times 2 will give me this one. En dit geef my 4. Okay, nou, excuse, 4. And 1 plus 4 gave me 5. Okay, rondom tali. 5 times 2 will give me 10. En dan minus 13 plus 10 geef my minus 3. Okay, rondom tali. Minus 3 times 2 will give me minus 6. And if I add up 6 plus minus 6, it does give me 0. Perfect. Ek weet alles is reg. So now, these bottom parts, these guys, they are my coefficients. Nee. So in jou hakkie gaan jy hê 2x kwadraat plus 5x minus 3. Who got that? Good. Sien julle hoe lekker maklik en vinnig is Barry's method, nee? Okay, but we're not done. Go factorize. Did you guys factorize the trinomial? Okay, quickly factorize. Julle klaar? You guys done? Right. Let's see. Okay. Right. Did you guys get 2x minus 1 and x plus 1? Okay. Now, as ek dan nou by die sketsgedeelte kom, we're going to use those to get our x-intercepts. Okay. Right. But we'll do that tomorrow. Nee, wat's vandag? Maandag. Huh? No. We're going to do it tomorrow. Ek wou nog sê het môreoggend vroeg, maar in my kop is dit môre al Woensdag. But we're going to do this tomorrow. Okay. When we draw the sketch. Right. So any questions up until here? Are you guys good? Will you be able to do 4 or 5 Barry's methods on your own? Nee? Good. Okay. Kyk gou daar. Daar is jou huiswerk. Ek gaan nou net vir jou 50 enetjie bysit. Please remember to factorize fully. Nee, jy gaan tot heel aan die einde. Okay. Okay, that is it.